Can't destroy gods with his bare hands. Can't open a wooden door. God of War players. Gasps. God of War players. What do I owe you? Santa Monica Studio. Nothing, it's for free. Gentlemen, it is with great pleasure to inform you that I have finally defeated Sigrun. My self-driving car, when the GPS says to turn eastbound, I'm in the middle of a bridge. When the God of War Ragnarok release date is finally announced, when you realize it's still 5 months away. Ragnarok is coming, boy in danger. Kratos sinking back into his old ways. Why are you looking at me like that? This is such a good design. Can't wait to see kids seething, because they got brick shut house Thor instead of heat Chris Hemsworth Thor. Level 1, Level 50, Level 99. Shout out to Legacy Redemptions. Gotta be one of my favorite agendas. What are the Mario brothers' views on redemption? Mario says, goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Luigi says, course hell is forever. Whether you like it or not, had that chance to behave better. Now they boil in a part. When your mom gets home, and you haven't washed the dishes, took the garbage out, or swept the floor, such chaos, I will have much to do, after I kill you. Me looking at her booty, before smashing it like. My fully upgraded ace playing New Game Plus, that one early enemy. There are people playing God of War Ragnarok right now, and I'm not one of them. I think you know what is going on. Here's what you're gonna do. You're not gonna be sorry, you're gonna be better. The deer. You are hunting it, not chasing it. You only fire when I tell you to fire, not when you see it, not when its guard is up. Nice and easy. Do you understand, boy? Just finish the story, and by the gods, does this game deserve Game of the Year? Kratos helping Freya release the cuss binding her to Midgard. Nidhogg shows up out of the blue. You're the one called Jesus, I'm here to slay you. Teacher, okay class, today we'll talk about Greek mythology, kids who played God of War. Friend, so what's God of War like? Me, oh I beat up Conor McGregor as Triple H. Friend, what? Me. Dungeons and Dragons. That moment when you're the dungeon master, and realize the only solution to the onslaught of nut jokes is a TPK. Howdy strangers, name's Kratos. Let me guess, the God of War? I've no idea what you's blabbering about. Howdy strangers, name's Kratos. Let me guess, the God of War? Ares, God of War. Zeus, God of all gods. Cerberus, God of War. We meet finally. Do not raise the temperature of your blood, Kratos of Sparta. The clash of arms shall not be met this day. I merely wanted to see what kind of man I have before me. My intrusive thoughts, when a kid starts crying on the bus. Zeus, CEO of all gods. Hades, God of the underworld. Kratos. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Sony, releases God of War 4 on PC. Modest few minutes later. Modi, father, Magni is dead. Thor, and you ran. Modi, well yes but, Thor, bonk. Found this at the local supermarket. Thorndon New World Mince Man. Kratos facing God of War 2nd versus God of War 3. Here's what you're gonna do. You're not gonna be sorry, you're gonna be better. The deer. You are hunting it, not chasing it. You only fire when I tell you to fire, not when you see it, not when its guard is up. Nice and easy. Do you understand, boy? If Freya was an enemy in one of the Arkham games, what would be her game over quotes? Hint. Freya won't stop chasing you, even if you say you're sorry. Use your money to distract her. Freya, are you stupid? Dark Knight. Who me? Yeah, I'm a freaking god as it turns out. Shy, I'm all about that axe life. That handsome devil next to me, fem, that's literally my boy. He can thank me for his good looks and formative trauma. It's not easy fighting Hekin Vikings. But honestly, being a parent Ragnaroks. I need to play old God of War games. Emulate them? No, I'm not a criminal. That's right, the real chime would be not to play them. God of War will easily win Game of the Year. Red Dead Redemption 2. What do you call a blind deer? Father please. No idea. Father, I'm really dying. Kratos, after killing Ares and serving the gods for 10 years. Athena, can you? Athena, no. When you meet Kratos, guess I'll die. Atreus, I've never been in a giant's belly. How about you? Father, let me tell you about your great-grandfather. How the giants died. The whole game is gonna get leaked by next week at this point. Sindri at the end of 2018. All in my life is good. Sindri at the end of Ragnarok. Do not let yourself feel for them. They will not feel for you. Close your heart to their desperation. Kratos. Shout out to overpowered characters with personalities that unshot. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Sandra Bullock is Freya. Michael Booker is Brock. When your history teacher says Kratos doesn't exist. If nobody got me, I know Plume of Prometheus got me. Can I get an amen? Scientist, if a time machine existed, what would you do? My answer, who are you? I'm you from the future. By the way, you look like crap. Hey, are you done with that? No, stop. When you finish a game, and reminisce about all the fun you had, before turning it off. Hello Sonny from Amari. Hello Kratos from God of War. Game of the Year 2022 about to be like Red Dead Redemption 2, Elden Ring. I mean, Mimi straight up called Thor a fat dauber in the previous game. Why do people act surprised now to see the God of Thunder having a beer belly? If you ever feel unlucky, remember this poor bastard. Kratos is disappointed. One does not simply kill Kratos, except if I kill me. When you watch too much porn and suddenly start masturbating to weird shit, by the gods, what have I become? Father, tell me where did I come from? It is a long story, my son. Tell me everything. Boy, am I a bad father? Dad, my name is Atreus. Gentlemen, it is with great pleasure to inform you that I have finally defeated Sigrun. Game of the Year contenders in a nutshell: A Plague Tale Requiem, Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West. Bro, the dadding God of War is a ducking nut. Final, 2021. Tell him he's not safe. While I walk the earth, you succeeded. I bring the destruction of Olympus. The hands of Delt could not defeat me. My vengeance ends now. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. I'm your monster no longer. Don't be sorry, be better. Return my son, or you may meet the god I once was. Delt can have me when it earns me. Killed gods because they were corrupt. You think you're better than me. Killed gods because his cake was stolen. I'm better than you. Hey, I know you. You're that bold guy from Fortnite. Did you vote in the midterms, Dad? No boy. I'm busy killing gods. Your politics bore me. God of War Vorker is. I don't know who I am. I don't know where I am. All I know is that I must destroy. The last time he hugged his family was a very traumatic experience. He's gotten rusty at it. Koalas, you're doing really great, dude. Just one thing. Wouldn't hurt to hug your kid every once in a while. Yeah, no, I'm confused. Is that not what is happening here? Fist bump. Homophobia. Modern concepts Kratos would be confused by. Eris in Greek mythology. I curb stomped one of Poseidon's kids for trying to assault my daughter. Eris basically everywhere else. I was trying to make you a great warrior. Atreus. His father. His uncle. His grandpa. His grandma. His great-grandpa. His son. Also his son. Kratos calling Persephone to save the world, forcing him to leave Calliope and never see her again, while still a slave to the guards. Atreus calling Modi for a your mom joke. It's our favorite toy. What? Freya, Kratos, Mimir. Still amazed that my PS4 works to this day. God of War Ragnarok. My 8-year-old PS4. Kratos advice. Kratos, God of War, you're young and full of energy, Zagreus. Consider having a good time with the harlots you meet on your journey. They were a pleasant distraction back in the days. I can still see myself rotating my joystick until all my pottery falls on the ground. Have realistic expectations. Ragnarok is different from God of War 3. Kratos is not going to kill every Norse god. This story is focused on Kratos and Atreus' relationship and Kratos' redemption. It is not a revenge-killing spree. Don't set yourself up for disappointment. God of War slaying monsters. Assassin's Creed, Parka. When you can't remember your son's name. Boy. Me, Mom, can I have Kratos? Mom, but we have Kratos at home. Kratos at home. Kratos when Manny told him to surrender. No, I don't think I will. Autistic man and his son beat 22 people to near Delton Greek slum. God of Chungus. Father, why are you just standing there? Our enemies are coming. I have mastered the ability of standing so incredibly still that I become invisible to the eye. You should do the same. We all know that Crown Virus doesn't stand a chance against him. Italy, dolphins are back on the coasts. Greece,